Hello, my name's Steve. This is Austin, and we work with Bookkeepers Directory USA.com. And I'm going to show you this because I would like you to sign up for this. It'll be very helpful to you. And this is our website, Bookkeepers Directory USA.com, and it's bookkeepers with an S. People searching for bookkeepers will put in a zip code here, and if you're in our directory, you'll get the business right off the bat, and it's totally free. So it's just a nice directory to have. These are recent ones. So all these people are getting some extra attention. It's just nice to be in there. When you do come on the site, go to get listed. It's really easy. You give us your first name, last name, email, and business. And we do a quick little 10 to 15 minute rundown talking to you on a Zoom call, making sure we have everything correct about your business before we list it up, such as do you do QuickBooks, who you work with, those types of things. So it's really easy. We give you a nice write-up, and then you're in there, and it's just free business. So there's nothing that can go wrong with that. We wanted to talk to you today about Google Business Profile and how to maximize your success right from the beginning, and how to get it started up from scratch, which can be a little bit intimidating. Austin's going to talk to you about the different categories and subcategories and look at those for you. I'll come back and finish it off.
So for categories, you have one main one and up to 9 alternative. So you really want to max out as much as you can, because if someone were to look up tax preparation, Fred Martinez would show up, but not Swift. So you really want to make sure you cover all your bases. Fred's is pretty good. He can get a few more in there, though. Maybe there's just nothing that qualifies, which in that case, you don't want to fake that you're doing something you're not. Some of these other ones, like bookkeeping and tax services, he or she should add bookkeeping service, should add tax preparation service, tax consultant. You really want to max out what your business qualifies as, so you can cover all your bases on Google, and it'll help you rank higher on Google.
All right, and so the most common question that we get asked when people are trying to get into Google Business Profile is, why am I not getting verified? And Google is very picky when it comes to verifying people. Sometimes they let people write in. And if you have to do a video, this is very important, that they want to see your address. They want to see your locality. So in other words, if they want to see next door, they'd like to see your street name. That can be tricky when you've got a video camera. Either you might need to drive a car and have somebody else take the video and you go very slow showing where you're at. You might have to walk it out, depending on where you can get the street name at. And then they want to see your address, and all this can be somewhat nerve-wracking. We've seen plenty of people get turned down and be stuck where they're not able to work on their Google Business Profile because they can't pass the video. Another thing with the video is they don't want to see you as a person, so you want to keep your face out of it, your personal stuff out of it. They're not very clear sometimes what they want exactly, but they just want to make sure you have a business. But here's what most people get knocked away from, is do not put a P.O. box for your Google Business Profile. That's an automatic kickback where they're going to not allow you in. Do not put your home address if you don't have people come to your house. So if you're doing this out of your house and people do not come to your house, do not put your home address. That's the number one thing that gets people caught up. So only if people do come to your house, you're in a house where somebody comes to you, maybe for taxes, that's fine then. Or if you have your own business where you're in the industrial or whatever it is, that's fine. But if you work out of your house and people do not come, do not put your address. That's probably the number one thing that gets people in trouble. If you can avoid those few things, you should be able to get into the Google Business Profile. And we will talk at length about how to make this better. We're going to do 100 videos in 100 days. So you'll be hearing a lot about Google Business Profile, because getting your local business is still the best way to get things going. A lot of people have a national business, that's fine. But to start off, it's much, much easier to get the local people to trust you and buy you. A lot of people know you. People you go out to and do business with are the same people that are going to do business with you. They're going to trust you. They're going to know you, and you can reach out to them. Austin did a good job of explaining the categories, and just looking at some things like a lot of these just have one thing. I'll come to this RGV. Don't know anything about them or their business, but I see they say bookkeeping and tax services, and they list themselves as an accountant. Well, I'm sure they are an accountant, but they also could have put bookkeeping, tax services, etc. I'm not trying to judge your business, just noticing that's extra things that could have been added on there. And Google will look at them as an accountant and not a tax service necessarily, or a bookkeeper, unless they've got a lot of other things coordinating that together. I'm going to have Austin talk to you just briefly here about content too, and how to, once you get your Google business set up, what to do once you get approved. Are you done there? Is it set up, or is there more to do? Austin will talk to you a little bit about that.
So as you can see from Fred Martinez, he posts often. You want to post on Google Business Profile multiple times a week, ideally every day of the week, but if not, just try to do as much as you can, because Google really favors you posting on their site. They're a little biased, but when they see you're posting a lot, it's like they see you're active, like they know you're alive, you're doing business in McAllen. It's like calling your mom. You have to call your mom multiple times a week just so she knows you're alive. And same with Facebook. It's not as strict, but you do want to try to post multiple times a week on Facebook. And your website, you want to try to do like a blog post or like a FAQ post multiple times a week if you can. It will help you on your rankings.
And so I wanted to let you know too that we're doing 100 of these in 100 days, 100 videos in 100 days. So you will get to understand a lot more of this. We also will be doing a live webinar once a month. So if some of the stuff is going over your head, if it seems, oh my gosh, this seems too confusing, we will actually help you on those webinars one-on-one if you need that. So definitely don't let confusion stop you. And we will definitely help you and get you through this and get you ranking good. That's the whole purpose of this. We are actually spending the next couple of years just specifically helping out bookkeepers get to where they want to get to. We know how frustrating it can be to be the best bookkeeper, but to find yourself buried way, way, way down, so nobody knows you're the best bookkeeper except for you. We want that to get out there to everybody. So this is day one. It's an overview. We didn't try to go real in depth into details, which we will get into as this goes on. But if you get a chance, sign up to Bookkeepers with an S, directoryusa.com in the Get Listed section, and we'll meet with you. We'll even look at your Google Business Profile listing and give you some tips right off the bat on that. And you also get listed, which will help. And each day goes by, you can watch one of our videos and move farther along. It's been fun, and we look forward to seeing you day 2.